right, Stuart, TT 2026, it's sunny out, it's lovely. There's no better place to be right now, I think.
No, I think this is the best place on earth when the sun's shining and things like this. TT is it's about as good as it gets.
I suppose you've been a busy man the last few months. How do you feel to see everything set up? You have a nice new truck this year as well, the shop over there. Does that make you a happy man?
It makes you relax a bit, yes. 2 or 3 months of a lot of work and a lot going on, and trying to get everyone here and everything here and all the suits made for the riders, and we've got the film as well. So yeah, this year's been a lot of extra work to get ready for TT, but as soon as you open the truck up and the shop opens and there's people around the paddock, and it seems the buzz on the island, and it's busier than I've ever seen it. So it's great to be back.
Of course, when I look at the tower here over here, we see the RST logo everywhere. You've had a very strong partnership with the TT over the years. How has that progressed over the years, and what's new for this year?
So we've constantly worked with the TT guys. As safety partner, the goal for us is to do everything we can to make the TT as safe as possible. So we're always working with the organisers on looking at new rules, better equipment. So this is the first year that airbags are mandatory at the TT. So we've worked with our partners in Motion. We've got the specific algorithm developed for road racing. So we have those guys here making sure all the riders have got the right equipment and everything's set up properly, helping with this first year of it being mandatory to have airbags, making sure all the riders have got chest protectors. So we work really closely with Arai. We've got a great partnership with those guys. So in terms of protecting the riders head to toe, for us as safety partner, that method of developing products here that are usable in the real world, it's much more relatable to real riders, because it's on a road. So all the hazards you face, the road surface, the bumps, it's much more like what you and I would do every day riding our bike. So if we can develop product here and make it work, for us that rolls down to the stuff you can buy in the shop. And we'll be introducing some developments on our race suits this year for the first time at the TT. So you'll see some developments, LEDs on the outside of the airbag suits that are going to roll into production suits for next year. So this is the cradle of development for RST here.
I mean, the airbag is now, like you said, it's mandatory, but you didn't just implement it this year. There's already years and years of development. Yeah,
we started off with some riders using with the airbag box called the inner box in their suits for the first year, just collecting data. So we got thousands of miles of data of the riders without it connected. And the second year we started with just a few riders using it to develop it further, and then work within Motion on this road racing algorithm. And now, there's a lot of riders in RST airbags throughout, from the top guys all the way down to the guys, I don't want to say at the back, because every competitor at the TT, is a hero. But to be able to bring the same level of protection, doesn't matter if you're a top tier 1 sponsored rider or you're, clubman level coming here and it's your dream, we're there to protect you.
How different is the algorithm for the TT compared to Donington Park, let's say, because you have all the bumps, the jumps,
It is different. I wouldn't say how different, because it's hard to say. It's the difference between algorithm for the racetrack and the road. Right. This place in the northwest are different from Donington or Silverstone or any of those racetracks where the bike's doing different things. Like you say, you've got jumps here, you've got bumps, very, very high speed, different sorts of angles. So it's just taking the data and modifying the algorithm to be more suitable to the TT course, especially the TT course.
And there's so many riders with RST gear on. Some of them are sponsored riders, but some of them are just bought them off the shelf, let's say. I mean, do you know any by numbers, the amount of riders?
I think we've got 40 to 50 riders in various classes, and then you've got the competitors in the sidecar as well. So we've got Birchells and the Crows and other riders through. So lots of RST suits out on the course, and a lot of riders will have different suits for different classes. So you'll see they'll be riding for different teams. Yeah. So in terms of the amount of suits that are on the island, there's a lot. And we're open, you can walk into the truck today, meet the team, you could come and buy, a suit exactly the same as what the riders are wearing. In the shop.